Welcome to Troop 685 Talk, your weekly update for scouts and families. Today, we are taking a quick deep dive into the latest eBlast and committee agenda. And imagine taking a group of teenagers into the woods, completely removing their older leadership, and, well, just waiting to see if chaos ensues.
Right, which is, basically what happened with the Phantom Patrol at the
Yeah.
recent Camboree.
Yeah, they didn't even designate a patrol leader for the whole weekend. But instead of chaos, they actually thrived. It was honestly like taking the training wheels off a bike. It's a little wobbly at first, but is absolutely essential if you want any forward momentum.
Oh, definitely. And, that forward momentum, that true independence, it actually requires a solid foundation of, well, administrative support from you, the listener.
Right, because true independence means handling your own paperwork.
Exactly. And we have kind of a bottleneck right now with all the spring transitions. Like medical forms are mostly in,
Right.
which is great, but we're still missing them for some leaders and siblings.
Yeah, we definitely need those. And if you have a new scout, you need to deposit funds into their account immediately to secure that summer camp registration.
Right, immediately. Plus, and this is a really big one, all merit badge and rank advancements are completely due by April 27th.
Wow. Okay. So that April 27th deadline is, it's a huge forcing function for the troop. Instead of just listing off dates, let's kind of map out how you and your scout can actually get those advancements done.
Yeah, let's look at the calendar. So, starting this Monday, March 23rd at 7 p.m., we've got our regular shoot meeting at St. John Lutheran Church.
And the Titans are actually tackling their fingerprinting merit badge there, right?
Yep, exactly. Then, right after that, from March 27th to the 29th, it's the Order of the Arrow Section Conclave. That starts at 5 p.m. down at Camp Karankawa.
Oh, nice. For anyone newer to the program, Order of the Arrow is like the honor society gathering for our most dedicated scouts.
Yeah, it's really where that high-level independence shines.
Definitely. But then on the flip side of that, bringing in the newest scouts, we have the PAC 912 crossover on March 29th.
Oh, yeah, from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. over at Top Notch Burgers in Hutto. That's always such a fun one.
It really is. And we're bringing those new members right into the fold with a special new members meeting during the regular troop meeting on March 30th.
Right. And then everyone comes together, new and old, on April 4th. That's the church annual cleanup from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Oh, wait, that's the one where they need mulch and flowers for.
Yeah, so definitely come ready to get your hands dirty in the dirt. And then jumping to April 11th, we have Merit Badge University, or MBU. But I do need to highlight a really strict logistical rule here.
Oh, the classroom rule.
Yeah. Leaders absolutely must stay in the exact same classroom as their scouts.
I saw that in the notes. Why the sudden crackdown on where leaders can be?
Well, it really comes down to youth protection and just, sheer scale. With hundreds of kids from dozens of different troops all in one building, MBU just needs a watertight chain of accountability.
Wow, okay. So if you're a leader watching over 3 scouts, all 3 have to take the same badge in the same room.
Exactly. It just keeps our liability contained and ensures no scout is ever wandering a busy campus unchaperoned.
That makes total sense. And then all this preparation culminates in the April campout, right? From April 24th to the 26th at Camp Tejas at Lake Georgetown.
Yeah, that's going to feature a 5-mile hike and lots of cooking. But we need commitments for that immediately.
Right, and making a trip of that scale actually happen requires tons of adult support.
It really does, which is why there is an urgent need right now for an adult quartermaster to step up. We really need someone to maintain the trailer and the shed, starting with a big cleanup on April 12th.
Okay, I have to push back a little here, though. Why does it feel like we are always hitting this, code red emergency for adult volunteers right before the big spring trips? Are we just not planning early enough?
I mean, it's a fair question, but it's really just the nature of scaling up outdoors. When you add all these new crossover scouts and try to pull off a 5-mile hike, the logistics just multiply overnight.
Yeah, without a dedicated quartermaster to audit the gear, the whole trip can just stall out in the parking lot.
Exactly.
Well, fair point. But to lighten the mood a bit, instead of just a plea for volunteers, the committee is actually reviewing quotes for brand new troop hats.
Oh, yeah, the great hat debate.
Right. You have a choice between classic dad hats and trucker caps. They're going to be around $14 or $16.
Yep, and you can find the polls and the exact pricing over in the Troop Slack channel.
Oh, and the troop also desperately needs to buy new meat thermometers. Because, making sure the chicken at Lake Georgetown is actually fully cooked is pretty crucial to troop morale.
Oh, definitely. Nobody wants undercooked camp chicken.
Yeah.
But yeah, join the troop Slack so parents and patrols can coordinate all these fun details seamlessly.
Absolutely. So, quickly recapping, your most immediate priority right now is just showing up.
Right. We really want to see you at the troop meeting this Monday at 7 p.m. at St. John Lutheran Church.
For sure. And, before we wrap up, I just want to leave you with a quick thought to mull over. We talked about PAC 912 crossing over this week. It's so easy to look at those 10-year-olds and just see beginners.
Oh, yeah, they look so young.
They really do. But remember the Phantom Patrol holding their own in the woods last weekend? The kids crossing over on Sunday are the exact same kids who will be leading those independent, adult-free patrols in just a few short years.
Wow. Yeah, that's so true.
So the paperwork you fill out today is literally building the leaders of tomorrow.
Thanks for listening, and remember,
Troop 685 is where Scouts lead the adventure.